What's up, guys? William.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Jake, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
No, you're not. No man is good.
Oh, you gonna tell me how I am? No man tells me how I am.
Oh,
I'm
yes, I
good.
do.
No, you do not.
I'm American.
You
I
don't
can
tell me
say
who
what I
I am.
want.
You can say whatever you want to say, but I'm good.
I'm telling you, you are not good. No man is good.
I'm telling you I am. I'm good.
Then you are a liar.
And you are a liar, because you can't tell me how I am. Are you a fortune teller or something? Are you a doctor or
You
what?
can be fine.
Are you a doctor?
You can be fine.
Are you a doctor?
Doctors
Huh?
don't determine right and wrong. They don't determine good and evil.
And neither do you.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm a Christian, and I'm an
you determine
American.
right and wrong. So who are you?
I
you
am.
God?
I am.
Are you God?
No.
Well, who are you?
You're the
Who
one
are
trying
you
to
tell
play
me
God. You're calling yourself
who are
good.
You to tell me how I am.
I can't believe we're arguing about this. You're
Huh?
trying to call yourself good. Only God is good. So you're the one who thinks you're God.
No, I said I'm good. I know how I am.
All right.
Okay, now let's move on.
All right. Hake
Okay,
1, William 0.
I have a question. You don't have nothing. you the dumbest white boy I ever met.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. At
I
least
know
I'm
you do.
remarkable. Enough for you to call me multiple times.
I know you. Oh.
White cop, you may recall this story when I tell it, shot a black girl who was about to stab another black girl in this viral video.
That. Yeah.
And LeBron James was all mad about it. The blacks were all mad about it. The mainstream media was pretending this cop was wrong. And it was a white cop who rightfully shot a black girl. But they wanted to pretend, ooh, this is such a terrible thing. So he was really defending the police for good shooting.
What made him lick boots? He turned right around and licked boots.
Yeah, he's never experienced media attacks before.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know. Most whites who are like sensible like that, they're not necessarily, doesn't mean that they're strong and able to hold up under that type of shock and pressure. Because the backlash is nasty, and the blacks, even in these nice communities where the blacks are generally going to be nice with you until they disagree with you. I think that was like shocking to him, is my guess. So he felt that he might have been, I don't know.
But they really going to take him down now because he's apologized. He want to meet with the so-called black leadership. He wrote a letter to the city council or somebody. He like taking the joke too far.
Yeah.
And if he was going to, he didn't need to apologize anyway. But let's say, okay, I apologize.
Right.
He should have said, you know what, I'm sorry. Y'all mad. I'm just saying what I thought.
It's not my fault the blacks are killing each other anyway.
Right. And been done with it.
Yeah.
But no, he gonna meet with the leadership. Like that, Al Sharpton and them don't forgive anybody. Black people, so whatever leadership in Lancaster that's black people ain't got no business with no leadership anyway. But since they do, those people ain't gonna forgive him.
Right.
You heard that little nappy-haired black girl with the nappy hair?
Yeah.
She said, "He trying to act like that ain't he know what he said."
At first, I thought that was Maze. She talked a little bit like her. But
he
yeah.
know what he's saying.
So last April, I wonder how he's doing now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing, to be honest.
Lod Bibby42 on Streamlabs. Let's see here. Jesse, I wasn't sure about all thoughts being lies at first, but after smoking on it, I realized that when you know something, you don't think about it. When you're unsure, you think and live inside your head. It's so simple, but brilliant.
Very interesting. Thank you.
Lod Baby42 on Streamlabs says, I have no doubt that what happened on January 6th was done by Democrats. It's not hard to see what they are planning if you just pay a little attention. They have always been dirty. There is nothing moral, ethical, or righteous about them.
Yeah, I don't trust the Democrats, especially the Democratic representatives, the liberal news, and the writers at all. Not at all. It's amazing. A lot of folks are not trusting them at all. Mind-blowing stuff.
Oh Lord, Baby 42 on Streamlabs says.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord. They say I almost forgot. It's James Hake's half birthday. Only 6 more months until Hake's real birthday. However, James Hake's birthday celebration extravaganza rages on all weekend. Drink your root beer, eat your pizza, and give thanks.
Amazing. A never-ending birthday. It goes from year to year, not one day.
Oh Lord, Baby 42 on Streamlabs says.
Oh, Lord.
That's right.
My baby.
He says, will Nicholas be bench pressing 180 pounds to kick off his show? Nick, $100 is on the line. Playboy. Amazing.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
I
here.
don't know, but we shall see.
Bibby Lee Peterson, 42 on Streamlabs, says, Jesse, we were getting along so well, and then you had to mention pumpkin pie. Come on, man. Pumpkin pie is delicious.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not. It's just for me, I grew up having sweet potato pies. Sweet potatoes and candy yams and things like that, right? And so I remember, not exact date or location, but someone offered me some pumpkin pie, but they didn't say it was pumpkin pie. I thought it was sweet potato pie. And so I cut it, I bit into it. I was like, this is not sweet potato. This is something else. And so my taste is for sweet potato pie, candy yams, and things like that. But I'm not saying that pumpkin pie is not a good thing. So I know a lot of people, or several people, who like pumpkin pie as well. Matter of fact, some of the people I know that like sweet potato pies love or like pumpkin pies as well. Okay.
Thanks for the clarification.
So let's be friends.
Thanks for the clarification. Much needed.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Bibby 42 on Streamlabs says, Happy New Year, Jesse, Chris, Nick, and happy birthday, Hake.
Happy birthday to Nick and Hake.
He wished us happy birthday, Jesse, Chris, Nick, but a happy birthday to Hake.
Thank you. And Hake's birthday is never ending. It's still happening from July of last year to January of 2022. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. This generation is Kool-Aid weak. You ever had weak Kool-Aid? It wasn't sweet enough, or it had too much water in it, and so it didn't taste like Kool-Aid. Or you had a pumpkin pie thinking that you're about to have a sweet potato pie. I've never seen such weak generation of men and women, because if the men are weak, of course the women are weaker. I just never seen it. When I moved to Los Angeles at 18, coming from the plantation down in Sweet Home, Alabama, growing up under Jim Crow law, because my parents, they had their flaws, and my grandparents, they had their flaws, but they taught us how to deal. Don't whine, don't wimp, don't run. But deal with it. You got to let this stuff, you got to go through things. Ain't no way around it. And Lord knows, when I moved to L.A., I went through. And when I look back on it and, reflect, because it doesn't exist anymore, but when I reflect, I'm grateful for everything I've gone through or went through me. All right? So we're going to build this network, and I encourage these guys to stay with prayer, to speak up but don't resent, and just endure, overcome anger so you don't have to turn around. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right, don't look behind. Keep that straight and narrow path. It'll blow your mind. It really will.
We need to. She doesn't look like Skeletor, because Skeletor was buff. He-Man was, not morally straight. There's only one master of the universe. That's Jesus Christ. That's what I learned from my mother. Because I've gone outside and it's cold outside. But I do, we'll do the sideburns update. It hasn't changed much since yesterday. I'm growing out my sideburns as a fundraiser for Lord Bibby 42. He's going to donate $100 to Bond if I grow out my sideburns for a certain number of weeks. Nice, huh? And I think it was a nice suggestion anyway. And it's a nice thing to, Hake got a MOCO. M-O-K-O. What a mess. Your girlfriend with a super chat states or asks, why does Hake say Nazi? G-N-A-T, Nat. C-S-E-A. I'd say that because it's kind of funny to pronounce it that way. And Nevada. Right on. Thank you, your girlfriend. That's why I say Nazi. Just to kind of mock it. Because all this melodrama about Nazis when we have commies overrunning, and commies have disrupted America and caused all these issues. Bad Bibby 42. Like bad baby, B-H-A-D. Bad Bibby 42 with the super chat on streamlabs.com/The Hake Report. How about them sideburns, Hake? Let's get a check. 11 days left, homie. $100 donation to Bond on the line. Happy New Year, brother. Well, he didn't say brother this time. But it reminds me of Hulk Hogan for some reason. Can you see him at all? Can you see the sideburn? I don't know. Did I mess this one up a little bit? I can't tell. And then here's the other side. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. Looks okay. Looks almost kind of like natural. It's hard to do sideburns and make it look like it just grew like that naturally, you know, because it didn't. I mean, it kind of does, but what a mess. I guess that's the point of sideburns. It's like men subduing the earth, men subduing the hair on their face so that they cut some of it, but not all of it, and then it's shaped in a correct way. But it's no obvious way to shape a sideburn, so it's weird. What a mess. But thank you, Bad Baby 42. And I can see how having the sideburns kind of complements the, I hate this word, soul patch. Somebody said, hey, soul patch is distracting. You know how the guy kept on pushing his hair back? The guy whom I debated in modern day debate. And so the soul patch is distracting for Misty, I guess. Sideburns are greater than no burns, says Absolute Death. Not bad, Hake, says Lord Bibby 42. Thank you, man. Get a haircut, James. Lord Bibby 42 states, I challenge this phony caller, John. Sorry, Lord Bibby. I didn't mention this when he was on air. To a game of 21 in basketball. Make it, take it. Game. Lord Bibby. Well, thank you. And Bad Bibby 42 gave a super chat. Hake, I know I mentioned this about Mark Ruffalo, but I'm almost positive that Anderson Cooper enjoys younger men. That's the closest that you'll get me to saying it, man. I don't want to say that. Anyway, he's saying stuff about the not moral straightness and the unrighteous actions. Let's put it that way. To put it very cleanly, of alleged of these males, these Hollyweird males, huh? Yeah.
Angela says, the Ankle Babies show was fantastic. Great job, Nick. But we were expecting the sparkly shirt to make an appearance.
Be patient. It doesn't mean it won't make an appearance. And I'm glad you watched it. Thank you.
Lord Bibby 42 on Streamlabs says, James was on fire during his little debate this past Friday.
Oh, yeah. James had a debate on somebody's show somewhere at some time. Okay.
Nick had a nice little show as well. The Jesse Network is on its way.
Oh, come hell or high water, it's going to happen. Thank you.
Lord Bibby 42 on Streamlabs. Amazing call, Diego.
It was.
I certainly wish you well. This leads me into my question. Jesse, I hear a lot of old heads use the word joy. Happiness is of Satan. I believe that fully. Is joy part of peace?
Well, the one thing about it, when you have perfect peace, you definitely have joy. And not in that worldly joy that comes and go, but you're grateful. You're not all conflicted up and you're not blah, 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 right? So if they mean it that way, yes, but not the joy that come from fake love, material things, fake people, and all that kind of stuff, but the joy that comes from within when the conflict is gone. Okay.
Karen Williams on Streamlabs says, warm morning, Bond gentlemen. Jesse, can you believe that there are souls who will not enter into heaven, nor will they enter hell? Love, Blatt Karen.
Can you believe in life after love? I don't understand that question, that statement. She said they're not going to hell or heaven.
Yeah. I'm not sure if she's asking, can you believe in like a question or a statement?
I see.
I don't know. The end of the sentence has a question mark. Can you believe that there are souls who will not enter into heaven, nor will they enter hell? Love, Blatt Karen. It sounds so authoritative, though. Like it's a matter of fact.
Thank you, Karen. I don't know if this is a question or comment, but I do thank you. Thank you. I can't respond because I don't quite understand it, but I do appreciate it. Okay.
Boba Liberal with a diamond on DLive says, I call my bad decision making my ex-girlfriend.
That's funny. Thank you.
Amazing. Oh, Lod Bibby42 on Streamlabs says, Jason talks this nonsense every time he calls in. There was no party switch. It's a Democrat talking point used because of how ugly their past is. It's an attempt to make them look good. Nobody cares about how you feel towards the Confederate flag guy.
Yep. And the one thing I realized, though, that the Democratic Party, along with the liberal media, have really made the Republican Party look like who they really are, right? And they have caused a lot of blacks today, and since the so-called civil rights movement, which should have never happened, by the way, have caused them to reject the Republican Party. A lot of blacks don't even know. They don't even know that the Republican Party was founded by blacks and whites. And when it was founded, there were blacks representing the government. And that's one of the things that the KKK, who were Democrats, by the way, hated the blacks because they were building a powerful party, which was the Republican Party. They were holding office. And so even the KKK was not started to go against blacks because they were black. They were going against the blacks because they were trying to destroy the Republican Party. And the KKK were Democrats. And the blacks don't know that because they're not themselves. They're not individuals. They're a group. And whenever you're in the group and identify with the group, you will become the group. And you won't have your own way. You will think and speak like them. If you doubt me, watch it and pay attention. You can tell when people belong to a group. They sound alike, they say the same thing, and they act the same way. But if they hold on to their own identity and just work with different, they will still be themselves and not be the group. Smoke on it, but thank you. I never fall in love again? Oh. Why do you want to be a heartbreaker? Something like that. Remember that song?
No, I don't think I do.
I say a little prayer for you forever and ever and ever. I say a little prayer for you. Something like that. But yeah, I remember.
I think I know that one.
Oh, you do?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, say a little prayer.
All righty. Back at it again here. Oh, Lord Bibby42 on Streamlabs says, Nick, or they don't say Nick. They say, I've gone all week. Don't think I forgot. Where's that bench press at, Nicholas? Hake is about to reach his $100 sideburn donation. Let's go, Nick. Chris, please spot him so his chest does not cave in. I will give him a spot.
Amazing. Thank you.
Where is Paul now on Streamlabs?
I rest my case.
Says, I don't know if you guys reported on it, but a rapper said his mom taught him how to kiss. It brought me back to the moms being hot for the sons thing.
I rest my case. What the?
Gross.
Yeah.
Luke,
Mothers, let your adult 18-year-old sons go. Stop trying to make them your husband. Stop trying to make them your boyfriends. All right? Nice.
Where is Paul now with another one here on Streamlabs? Says in a sing-songy fashion, I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl.
Always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. Always love my mama. She brought me in this world. Our mother's love is so special. It's something that you can't deny. It's the kind of love that stays with you until the day you die. My mama taught me how to say hello and thank you, please. Amazing. Mama is God. Okay.
Undercover.
You remember that song?
I do not.
When were you born? Yesterday? What the?
I was born in 1989.
Amazing. It was a nice song.
I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah.
Lord Bibby42 with a very generous donation. He says, Hake met the 1-month sideburn challenge. Here is the donation. Nicholas, get on that weight bench, boy. God bless. Also, happy birthday, Hake.
Right on. Thank you. Thanks for the donation. I do appreciate it. And yes, I noticed that Hake had the sideburn thing going. Did he have it this morning? I didn't notice it this morning.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I couldn't tell.
But yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, Lord, Bibby42 on Streamlabs says, not going to lie, I wasn't sure how Hake would do with debates at first, but I didn't realize he is a stone-cold killer. Hake was phenomenal yesterday. He has definitely found his stride. Hakamania ran wild, brother.
Wow. Thanks for that report. At this point, I have no clue until right now, your feedback on it. I haven't talked to Hake about it yet. I didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday because we were having church service, and the time difference, I think Texas 2 hours ahead of us or something like that here in Los Angeles. And so I had no idea what happened yet. So thank you. Not surprised because he's on that straight and narrow, and he's not looking to the left or the right. He's not looking behind. He's not looking ahead. So when you stay that way, you can't help but the talent that God gave you can't help but to grow and get better. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wes Murdoch on Streamlabs says, I've been a fan of this show for years now, and y'all are just now telling me that isn't JLP singing on the intro song? What the?
He black.
Yeah, no, that's not Jesse.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up tall, learn the truth about themselves to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. Nice. No, that's not me.
Common myth, I suppose.
Yeah.
A mythos in the JLP lore. From what the file says, it's somebody named Jeff Spann.
Yes.
I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, it is Jeff.
So, yeah, just to clarify, it's Jeff, not Jesse. Wrangler on Streamlabs asks, is it okay for grown men to still like the same things when they were a kid? Me and my friends still like Star Wars and Pokemon, even though we're 30. Is that beta, or should we not care what people think?
Interesting. It all depends on what you mean by like. If you enjoy, let's say at your age you enjoy the movie or whatever the Pokemon thing is. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's fine to, like you say, enjoy, in sort of a nostalgic sense.
Right.
Like, yeah, I liked Star Wars, when I was a kid, and I still appreciate it as a movie. But I don't really I don't know. It's not part of my day-to-day life or anything like that.
Yeah. I like cowboy movies. Like I was looking at Wide Earth the other day,
Yeah.
and it reminded me of when I was a kid, you know, a
Right.
teenager, and I used to watch those cowboy movies, and they were so amazing. It just reminded me of that, and I totally enjoyed it. And but it's not something that I hold on to. But you can enjoy a good movie, good dinner, and move on.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Maybe the Pokemon. I don't know if you're like, oh yeah, I liked that as a kid. That was fun. It's a trading card game. I don't know if
So
playing it these days as an adult. I don't know about all that.
so the Pokemon thing is a playing card thing.
Yeah, it's a card game. It has like the. I'm gonna give you the explanation of Pokemon. It's incredible. It's a trading card game. They have little monsters on the cards. The monsters have powers. You play against one another. Your monsters fight each other.
And for kids.
Yeah, it's for kids.
Oh, so how old is this person?
They say they're in their 30s.
What's her name?
Wrangler.
Wrangler. I don't know if you should be playing Pokemon. Not if that's the descriptions of it. Should he be playing Pokemon at 30?
I don't think so. Like I said, appreciation is one thing, but yeah, I'm not sure about. And the same thing with Star Wars. If you're like dressing up, like you have like lightsaber toys or
But
stuffed animals, I don't know about all that. But Star Wars, good movie. You know, I would watch it today. It's a good movie. So
all right. Well, there you have it. Thank you.
just a casual appreciation. I'll just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I never got into Star Wars movies. I remember seeing maybe one of them, but I never got excited about it the way other people did.
Yeah, it was quite a phenomenon.
Yeah.
I was never, like I said, I just liked it as a movie, and just kind of like I liked other movies. I wasn't like I said, dressing up or even as a kid or anything like that. I think I maybe had some Star Wars toys,
Right.
but yeah, my parents had the movies.
I remember
In
there
the
was when
90s.
the people were getting in long lines to see those movies, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it's like one of the biggest movie franchises of all time.
Amazing. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Here, oh Lord, Baby 42 on
Oh,
Streamlabs.
Lord, my baby.
Says Chris Saturday seems to know an awful lot about Pokemon. If you want to play it, Chris, go right ahead, buddy. Well, I played it when I was a kid. I'm a millennial. So I know a lot about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, then again, simply knowing what it is and knowing generally how to play the game, that doesn't mean I know a lot about Pokemon. I gave like 3 sentences on what the
Right.
game is and how to play it.
Yeah, he was explaining it to me, and I heard of it, but I just didn't know the depths of it. And then I haven't heard of it in a while, so I forgot what it was all about. He was just explaining it. But thank you.
Mike Young on Streamlabs says, "Hey Jesse, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that one of the worst mistakes America made was to give women and blacks the right to vote because what good did it do?"
So far, it has done zero good. When I become president, I'll change that. We're going back to land owning. If you own land, you can vote. You don't own no land, you ain't gonna vote. We'll go back to that. Thank you.
Oh Lord, Baby 42 on Streamlabs.
Oh, Lord.
With another one, Jesse, the government has brainwashed whites to be submissive to everything, mainly through programming consumed. There are whites like Hake and young Chris, thanks for calling me young, who didn't buy into that programming. It's an ugly battle.
And see, there ain't that much brainwashing in the world that white people just shut down and they see what's happening. It's like they see the storm. They're in the storm and they won't do it. It's not like maybe you didn't see the storm coming, but the storm is here and they're doing nothing. And there are some, not all, of course, not all, but there are some white men and women fighting back. But majority need to fight back. In the right way. Don't get angry. so you do it in the right way. Thank you.
Lin Yen Bibby42 on Streamlabs says mental illness is a trick that millennials like myself have been brainwashed into believing. It only got worse with Gen Z, and it will continue to get worse. We have to realize that all thoughts are lies and reach out for truth to save our souls.
You can call it spiritual illness because anyone who listens to thoughts have a spiritual mental illness going on. Really, they are having a rough time within themselves. So it's spiritual mental illness. It's not what they. It's not like the brains are not wired up right and all that mess they're telling you, and it cannot be resolved with medicine. And I'm not telling you not to take your medicine. I'm not a doctor, but it has to be resolved with spirit, the spirit of the Father. Thank you.
Lin Yen Bibby42 on Streamlabs says, words have no significance, for words have been present prior to my existence and will continue after my time on earth has expired. Words have no value. Value comes in what we do, not what we say. Words help drive emotions, and we must seek truth.
Amazing. Thank you.
Fluky Unicorn with the diamond on D-Live says, Hake is growing his beard for his birthday shindig.
The Hake Report. And listen, don't forget that in July is White History Month. White History Month is July, and it's celebrated by everybody. Everybody. Make sure y'all get married, make some white babies, all right? We need some white babies so that we can really make it a big deal. The more white babies we get, the greater it will become, the celebration of White History Month. It's in July, so get busy. Thank you.
On Streamlabs, your girlfriend asks which Thursday conference should Bruce Jenner go to, men's or women's?
The men. Bruce Jenner is a male in a dress, but he's not a woman. He can't go to the women's forum. What the?
Good question. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, thank you.
They follow up by saying, now I'm white as Chris. Well, congratulations.
White as snow. When I saw Chris this morning, I noticed his beard had gotten longer. His hair got longer. I'm like, Chris, you look like you're getting ready to make a movie called the Wolfman movie or something like that.
Yep. Howling at the moon.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you.
I'm out at night howling at the moon. And they finish off, Walleye 009, they finish off by saying, let me get some angels from Africa right now. Sure.
Angels are being dispatched right now from Africa right now. Africa right now. Africa right now. From Africa right now.
What a nutcase. What the?
Insane. All right. Thanks, Walleye 009.
Yeah, thank you.
Baby Back Ribs 42 on Streamlabs says, Nicolas, where are we at with the bench press? 180, 181, 182. Come on. Get that $100 dono playa holla. Or they say holler, excuse me. I added the blackness. Holler.
Check it out. He's working on it. And you can talk to the Anchor Baby today at 5 p.m. U.S. Pacific time on his own show now. Anchor Baby's new show on YouTube at 5 p.m. Pacific time. He's telling me right now I'm going to be streaming it on my channel and playing the video on the JLP show pretty soon. Isn't that amazing? Talent coming forth, given by God. And nothing like living the life. God said, do not look for your purpose. Your purpose will find you. Don't look for it, right? It will find you. And there's nothing like living a life where you're living the purpose that was given to you by God. Not one that's made up, not one that's out of the ego, but one that was given to you on that straight and narrow path. There's nothing like it. And the Anchor Baby is now doing that, as Hake is, as Jesse is, and others out there in the world. It's so amazing to see real purpose given to you by God.
Misty8976 with a couple of diamonds says, Jesse, please speak more ching chong for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, see.
Amazing.
You want rice?
Yeah, interesting. What a mess. Dan Crinshaw says, Ankle Bibby New Show 42. Is that phony? What's underneath that eye patch, old Danny boy? What are you hiding? Yeah, true. Like, I wish that I could just be, but no, calm down. We have to be patient. You're going to make me shave again. With this public shame. Bad Bibby42 gave a super chat on streamlabs.com/the Hake Report. That's where you can go donate too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hake, you said at the beginning of one of your debates the other day, the more intellectual you are, the more you can rationalize evil. The rest of the debate was Dylan Burns and Xander Hall, that's Alexander or something, rationalizing evil. They're misguided with their beliefs. How ironic. Yeah, thank you, Bad Bibby42. Yeah, intellectualism. That's leaning on your own understanding and not trusting in the Lord with all your heart, right? There's a proverb that says, I think, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. But these people lean on their own understanding. And they do that too with the Bible. Some of the Bible thumpers, as Jesse calls them. I call them Bible pushers. They quote every verse and then just in order to deny what the Bible actually says about getting rid of anger and no longer sinning and stuff like that. What a mess. Soul Patch Hake. Yeah. Kang T. Rizzle Smith, 90-pound wuss is what the people want. Yeah, I like 90-pound wuss. To this day, I do. It's hotter than Mexico in here. Nick, what the?
To this day!
Okay, guys. Hake will stop the world and melt with you. Bad Baby 42 gave a super chat. Bad Bibby 42. Not Bad Baby. Hake, as we come to a close with the sideburn challenge, let's have a good look at those bad boys. Tomorrow marks 1 month. I shall send the donation on Sunday during church. How about that? Okay, so Bad Bibby 42, he's the one who suggested that I grow out my sideburns, and if I do it until the 16th or whatever, 15th or whatever it was, of January, then he will donate $100 to Bond. And I'm like, at first I dismissed it. And then I'm like, okay, let me try this. So here they are, guys. The sideburns. That's the sideburn on the right. Does it look sufficiently silly? And here's the sideburn on the left. From far away, I don't think it looks too bad. From the profile view, it's all right. It may not be, they may not be symmetrical. I don't know what I'm doing. I got shaky hands. My grandpa had the shakes, and it's not necessarily caffeine shakes either. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Bad Bibby42.